Good morning, everybody. We're gonna complete our summary of Unit 3. Here today we're gonna talk about the circle. The circle is a closed curve, all the points on it having the same distance from a fixed point. What are the main parts of the circle? Here first, the fixed point called the center. Here M is called what? The center point of the circle. Okay, from M to the curve here we called it what? The radius. Okay, from the center to the curve of the circle we called it radius. Okay, here center and here the radius length, and we denote it as r. Okay, and here what is the chord? Here the chord is the circle. It's a line segment that connect any 2 points on the circle, but it must pass through. It must not pass through the point here, the center point. Okay, so the chord doesn't pass through the center. Okay, any line segment joining any 2 points on the circle, but it doesn't pass through the center of the circle. Okay, the diameter of the circle is the longest chord. It's line segment joining between the 2 points here, and it must pass through the center point. Okay, and the diameter is, we called it as diameter or the longest chord. Okay, and the diameter, it equals what? It equals 2 radius. This part from M to B is a radius, and this part from M to A is the radius. So here each one diameter, it has 2 radius. Okay, so the 2 radius equals what? 1 diameter. Okay, and each radius equals half, each one radius equals half a diameter. Okay, so diameter equals 2 by r, it means 2 radius. Okay, the length of any diameter in the circle are equal, of course. Okay, and the length, all diameter are equals, and all radius are equal. The length of any diameter in a circle is equal twice of the length of its radius. The length of diameter equals 2 by length of the radius. The diameter of the circle is we called it longest chord. Okay. Okay, if I have here, if M in the circle, okay, and the point A is on the circle. Here, look here, point A is on the circle, and the point B is inside the circle, and point M is outside the circle. I know it. How I know this? If here from M to A, it's equal the radius. So if the point equals the length of the point here from M to A equal the length of the radius, it means it's on the circle. And if the length is more than the radius, okay, so it's out the circle. And if it is less than, it means it's in the circle. Okay, so the radius of the circle, or the plural is radii of all in the circles, are all what? Are all equals in length, and it's infinite numbers of radii inside the circle. Okay. Okay, drawing a triangle given the length of each side. Okay, what I shall do when I want to draw a triangle. Here, drawing a triangle ABC, in which AB equals 4 cm, BC equals 3 cm, and CA equals 2 cm. Okay, I have to choose first here AB. AB here is 4 cm. So here I'm gonna use my ruler and draw 4 cm, and I have to write 4 cm, and I have to write A, and have to write B. Okay, and then I get my compass, and here the second one is from BC, it's 3 centimeter. So I got my compass and my ruler, and I will measure from 0 to 3 here, 3 centimeter, and I put the needle here on B and make a arc. Okay, so this will be BC and equal 3 centimeter. And then the other side, I go to the other side, AC, sorry, or CA, yes. So I put the needle on A and I will measure 2 centimeter and make another arc, and they must intersect at one point. This point I gonna do what? I gonna join the side here and the side here, and this will be the triangle. And don't forget to write how many centimeter here and the name, and don't remove the arc. Okay. Okay, how do I gonna draw a perpendicular from a point here? I have my ruler, okay, and I'm gonna use my set square, and I'm gonna move this one till I reach the point here, and so I'm gonna join this point for this point, so it will be perpendicular. Okay, here I'm gonna move it step by step to reach the point C, and I make my perpendicular. Okay, the altitude of the triangle, or the height of the triangle, and altitude, each triangle, of course, it has 3 altitude, because the altitude, it's a line segment. Draw from, okay, from any vertex, here the vertex, and here vertex, and here vertex, okay, from any vertex to what of the triangle, perpendicular to the corresponding base. Corresponding base, this vertex and its corresponding base is this one, and this is vertex and corresponding base is this one, and this is a base, a vertex C, corresponding base is A, B. So I gonna use the set square and do perpendicular. I gonna put the ruler here, okay, and then here, sorry, here, and then I'm gonna put, this is the point of the vertex, so I want to make a perpendicular. It's like this, okay. Okay, here it's acute angle triangle, so all the altitude of the acute angle triangle is intersect inside the acute angle triangle. Okay, this is very important to know. Intersect inside. Okay, so acute angle intersect inside. What about the right angle triangle? It intersect, look here, this is the, here what, here the vertex, and here the corresponding base. This is perpendicular, this is the first one, okay, and here the vertex, and this is the corresponding base. Here the second one, so this is the first, and here the second. What is the third? Here B, and the corresponding side is AC, and here, so it will be corresponding here. So in the right angle triangle, the altitude are intersect on the vertex of the right angle. So in the acute angle inside, in the right angle on the vertex. Here in the obtuse angle, they are intersect outside. Let's see, here the vertex, okay, and here the side in front of, but corresponding side, but here I have to extend this side to join the altitude here, okay, and here again I have what, here the vertex, okay, and here the side in front, so I have to extend this side to make the altitude here to be here. Okay, and also the third one here, the vertex and the corresponding side in front of, but I have to extend it to be what? To be intersect outside. Okay, so the most important to know that acute angle intersect inside the right angle, intersect on the vertex of the right angle, and the obtuse angle intersect outside here. Okay. Okay, we have a summary of Unit 4. We're gonna talk about the probability. Here, what is the experiment probability? It is number of trial, as we said, over the total. As in the example of the box full of balls, and also here I have in the coin, and in the coin it equals what? Half, and in the dice equals what? Equals 1 over 6. Any number equals 1 over 6, except what? Except when they told me even number, odd number, and prime number. Even odd with prime, they are what? They are 1 over 2, because they have 3 over 6. Okay, theoretical probability. It's theoretical probability to finding a probability of event, and that it means I predicate the result. Okay, so from the sample space of outcomes having equal chance of occur, so the number of outcomes over the number of possible outcomes. Okay, so thank you, that's all for today. Thank you.